Hi friends, today we are going to do an unboxing and review of Zenfone 4 Selfie. This is a phone from Asus. Let's open this box and see how the phone looks like. So this is the phone. Asus Zenfone 4 Selfie dual camera phone, and this phone is pretty lightweight. I mean, the battery is sealed. You can't remove the battery, but it's very lightweight. I mean, I have not seen a lighter phone and 5.5 inch so far which is lighter than this is weighing only 144 grams. Fingerprint scanner is placed at the bottom here. This also doubles up as a capacitive button for home, and you have the other two capacitive buttons as well. The dual selfie camera is there with flash, and also you have a rear 16 megapixel camera at the back with flash, and then you have in the front you actually have a 20 megapixel and 8 megapixel camera. The selfies are amazing. I'll show you in the sample shots that we'll see later in this video. And you have at the left side you have the hybrid slot, but this one has a dedicated memory card, so you have an option to go ahead and use a memory card of your choice along with two nano sims. On the right side you have your volume rocker, that is for top and bottom volume, and besides that you have your power button. On the top you have your 3.5 mm jack and your mic, and then you have the bottom you have a speaker grill, micro USB port for charging. So this is the overall look of the phone. It looks beautiful, and let's look at what else do we have in the box. Usual stuff. We have our cable, that is a USB cable. Then we have a charger. Let's look at the charger. So it's a pretty basic standard charger from Asus. We do have a pin as well, so let's look at that. This is the pin that can be used for taking out the SIM tray, and these are the manuals that you will get. So here's the phone again, and let's see. Okay, SIM tray is out, and this is the SIM tray. As you can see, here's the SIM that I had, and then you have the second SIM slot. So SIM 1, SIM 2, and then the memory card. You can put your memory card here, and so it supports all the three at one point of time. So this is something which is very good, and all the manufacturers should go ahead and start incorporating this kind of SIM tray. I'll put this back and let's switch on the device. While the device boots, so I'll quickly tell you the specifications. As I've already talked about the camera, this has 4 GB of RAM. It has 64 GB memory. Screen size is 5.5 inches. Phone is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 430 chipset. It's an octa-core 1.4 GHz Cortex A53 chipset. Then you have 3000 mAh battery. It will last around say a day or so, and it will take around 2 hours to charge. The screen resolution, this has a 720 into 1280. The model number, Asus calls it ZD553KL. It comes in two colors in India, the gold one, black version as well. Fingerprint scanner is pretty good. I really liked it. If I look into the software settings, so if I go to the settings here, and let's go to about, so it shows here that it's running on Android version 7.1.1, which is your Nougat. So here is the hardware information, and it shows CPU is 1.4 GHz in octa-core and 4 gigs of RAM. One thing I really liked about this phone is that you can get your shortcuts if you just swipe from bottom to top. So here I can manage my home, and I can get some nifty shortcuts, some things that I would like to use again and again. So that is something I really liked. Besides that, if I have the phone off, I can switch it on just by double tapping it, and I can switch it off by double tapping it. And also if I directly draw a gesture, like say I suppose so draw C, the camera should turn on, and which is the case, the camera has turned on. If I look at the camera features, then it's pretty standard You do get your pro mode, so if you want to go ahead and use pro mode and do some settings, you can do that. And so this camera supports recording up to 1080p. If I talk about the camera quality, the front camera, the dual camera is amazing. I mean, I will show you the sample shots that I've been taken with this phone, and it is amazing. I really love the for selfie lovers. This is the phone. I've not seen a better phone in this price range. The price of this phone is 15,000 rupees, but I've not seen a better selfie camera phone in this price range. So definitely that is there. About the rear camera, it's a 16 megapixel camera. I thought the camera could have been a little better on the rear. Basis could have included the laser autofocus or some sort of mechanism which makes the rear camera better. That would have been helpful. Nevertheless, the shots were pretty decent with the rear camera as well. I will incorporate the sample shots for you to see. Hello.
Hello.
Besides that, if I look at music quality, it's excellent. So let's go ahead and run YouTube and say play a video or something and see how the music works. So I really like the music quality. So let's search for some song. Music quality is excellent. One thing I liked is when you just the volume, you can see that there's an outdoor mode. So if you're outdoors, you can press this mode and the volume enhances or adjusts according to the outdoor environment. That is very helpful feature and really adds to the sound quality. You can use any sort of decent headphone or earphone and you'll get excellent music out of this phone. So that is one thing which I really liked. At low volumes also the music sounds perfect. The call quality is very good. I have used this extensively for calling purpose as well, and there is no issue whatsoever. The other person can hear my voice crystal clear. I have used GPS. It locks on pretty quickly. One very nifty feature that I really loved is blue light filter. So that is very good. I mean, if you are into gadgets, you use a lot of gadgets, and blue light that comes from these gadgets is very harmful for your eyes. So if you're using the gadgets a lot, blue light filter really cuts out the blue light that is emitted. The other thing which I would like to particularly point out is that Google Play Games is not installed by default. So you need to install this Play Games before you run any game, because you might install the game and think the game is not working or there's something wrong with the device, but actually only the software is not there. It happens with many phones that the software is not installed by default. I think this is a very good phone. You should go ahead and buy it. However, Asus could have aggressively priced the phone if they had gone ahead and priced it around 13,000, attractive to every buyer who is there in the market for selfie or for a very good camera phone. So this would have been a very nice bet. However, as of now at 15,000 also, it's a decent phone. It caters to people who like to Instagram a lot, who like to use Facebook a lot and post some pictures